Mic test, mic test. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Bison stream. So, okay, yeah, there we go. I knew that the camera wasn't going to be in the right place. Right thereabouts. Yeah, I think that's good enough. And that's looking good. Okay. Had to pin the curtain up. So, I hope everyone's having a nice day. Excuse me while I click off the thing. I'm gonna put some, just gonna put some emotes in the chat just for fun. Okay, and it shows up. That's good. I like how I'm my own 6-month subscriber. Smart. Okay, so right now I'm just editing some quick actions. Done. Sorry about that. Just in case I want to clip it or something, clip the stream, I want to make sure that that's prepared. This was a rather sudden thing. I only knew I was going to be able to go live about 5-6 minutes ago, so everything was very suddenly prepared. But hope everyone's having a nice day. We're back in for another stream of Ys 8. And what we're going to do is we're going to climb this wooden structure. Now, I'm kind of sad it doesn't give you like a 30-second climb, where it's just like, yep, you're going and going and going. Check this out. Check. That sure is a lot of notes. Let's see. Been here 20 days already. Figured I should start searching the island instead of waiting to die. I believe this is the south side of the island. While walking through the valley, I was attacked in the fog by a creature I'd never seen before. A fantastic beast. It reminded me of stories I'd heard before. Huh? This part's all smudged. It's hard for me to read. Stories of terrible lizards from long ago. Ancient creatures called primordials.
Primordials? What's that mean?
Obviously, based on the context clues, it must refer to some kind of ancient creature.
Huh? Afterward, I tried to go to the northern region of the island, but the path was too difficult to traverse. Huh? Looks like whoever wrote this note signed it.
Who's the author?
I don't know. It's just the letter T.
We've been finding notes here and there that are also signed with a T. And those notes have the same handwriting as these notes here. I'm certain that whoever wrote these notes also built this watchtower.
I feel if this T fella's still alive.
I hope he can help us.
You're right. If he got here before we did, he probably knows a lot more than we do.
It doesn't look like there's any other information here. Let's continue on our way, Mr. Kristen. Yeah. Okay, so how do I do things?
Let's go! My turn now!
Okay, that's that. Okay, that.
Leave it to me!
There we go. Okay, getting back into the groove of things because I haven't played this game in a week. But hopefully I'll be able to, make good pace through it, and whatever else comes. Okay, so what are you? Examine. Because I have to find good trees and shit, right, to build a ship. This truly is a majestic tree. Majestic. I know how to read. I bet if we cut it down, it'd provide some good lumber to use for building. Don't you think this would be perfect for making a watchtower at the village? Yes, I agree. Yeah, I'm at all. Okay, down is map. Good to know. Over there, and then over there. Left is big map. Good to know. Up is fishing. Yeah. Can I? Like I can. You failed to cast your line properly. That's great. He even makes a funny bonk sound.
A person named T. And there is still so much we don't know about this island. Oh, something's there.
Ooh, yes, something is there, but I don't need it right now. But once again, I hope everyone's doing good on this fine Saturday, staying healthy and all that. I'm doing pretty good myself right now. There we go. Yes, so I think we're about to encounter. Well, actually, no. This is a bit different. We're about to be able to interact with something that is really useful, or at least it was when I played the game the first time. Ah, that's crazy deep. Nah, I can't get any closer on the edge. Not when my legs are shaking like this. What a spectacular canyon! It appears to divide the northern and southern regions of the Isle of Saren. Wonder what's on the other side of that mountain was taking up the whole sky. I really hope we don't ever gotta go that way. It's almost like this is foreshadowing that we do indeed gotta go that way. We still need to search the eastern region. We can look for the route north later. Okay, so these. So these are fun. Because these infinitely spawn enemies. So what you can do is just spam moves to level them up. Because if you're strong enough, you'll one-shot everything. Excuse me, I put down the volume a little bit. It was deafening me. So basically, what you're able to do is infinitely attack those, and because they just infinitely spawn enemies, you're able to then just spam your move and get a bunch of skill, because you'll be killing the things and getting a lot of the skill XP, and when you kill them you get the move juice. Don't know what it's called. And you're just spamming the moves, getting that skill XP, and if you have that tag, it makes it even better. And there are certain situations where they'll have multiple of these in one place, and they'll all spawn. So it's really fortuitous. Now, I think, for the sake of timeliness, I'm not going to keep doing that, but I just wanted to show that and how useful it is, because that's a really good way to just grind out move experience, especially if you're thinking like, oh man, like my moves aren't leveling up fast enough, like it's taking so long. Sometimes it's better to just not get rid of those, because you will unlock the ability to do that, like unlock them, or well, I say unlock them to get rid of them, but they I believe when you get rid of them they're permanently gone, so it's almost like a trade-off of, well, here's this infinite resource of enemies that I can just spam and kill and get XP off of, but, you know, it might be a good thing for me to not kill it because it's oh so useful.
Oh, there's something there.
Okay, so there's something up there. Now, can I get up there? Yeah, this is one of the parts where it's useful having a map. I do feel like this map
like Falcom, I've said it before, for especially in Cold Steel, like the Cold Steel minimap is way too tight. This one is like I think at the perfect, where it's like I can see enough of the full map in my minimap to be able to traverse. Like it does show enough of it where like I don't feel like I'm ever like in need of having to necessarily open up the full map unless I'm looking for an area. Which sometimes I am, other times I'm not. Oh, flash move. Yeah. So flash moves are nice, but it's they just make you go faster, which is the nice part. And the flash moves are very good when you're actually fighting because it makes your moves come out faster as well. Like it just straight up gives you a speed increase to everything you do, which is quite useful. Hey, aren't you taking care of the captain's request at all? He wants to build a watchtower for Castaway Village. I think we should focus on that since it's the important to the village. Yeah, okay. So that means I need to figure out whereabouts to get to there. Wide map. Because that's watchtower. I can't do that. Can't do that. That's a not thing. Okay. So I need to figure out how to get over there. Now, I keep opening the small map, thinking I'm going to be getting to the big one. Why is there a different floor? Beach? No. Okay. So maybe... Because that just looks like a cliff right there by the thing. But worth a check. Now, I will say what I do like.
Allow me.
Yeah, my turn now.
It is how good the traversal is in this game, where it does feel like it feels like sometimes it makes sense when you're able to jump over things. I will say, like in the Castaway Village, sometimes I'm like I should be able to jump over this when you're not able to. But from what I've seen in the East 9 gameplay and trailers and stuff, that changes. Where the traversal is a very big aspect, it seems, of the next game. Yeah. So this is one of those ones where it's like, I kind of wish if you... I say that a lot. I kind of wish. I would like it if the map was unlocked and you had a story objective, it would just give you a here's the shortest route to said story objective, because I find that comprehending where to go, yeah, and it even marks those on the map, which is very useful. Like knowing where to go. God damn it. Knowing where to go is kind of hard sometimes, especially if you're new game plusing, and because okay, so it's definitely not that way, because this is story. So I have to come up here. And then, as I said in previous ones, it feels like going up an incline with the sprint jump is the fastest mode of transportation. Whereas normal run versus... like, it's hard to tell. I honestly think that the run jump is faster. Get out of here. And that's a no-go. So I am not sure as to how to get there. Now that is a good question, because I'm not sure if maybe I didn't go all the way down to the beach. Maybe that there was something else, because what I'm thinking of, right, is maybe that tree, because I have to find all the things that it's representative of. That tree may have been intended to be the last thing that I find and see and get, because it's way up here. Like, it was, yeah, over there. So I'm thinking now, and this is what you have to do a lot of the time with these kinds of exploration-based games, it's like, okay, maybe I went at things a little bit out of order. And I do like how you can do air rolls like continuously. There's some fun areas later in the game where you just have a lot of height and you're able to air roll just continuously forward. Okay, so now I'm down here again. So, yes, So presumably what I was supposed to do prior to coming up here is go through these. Like these pathways. So I jumped the gun a little bit. And moved a little bit too fast. So let's fix that. Because I believe that this is the rest canyon. And then I can come out here. And then explore up this way. Excuse me. My small amount of mustache itches a little bit. And I had meant to shave last night. Not the beard or anything, but the mustache. Because I just hate the mustache. Like I can't grow it in thick. Which is fine. Examine. Alright, the material Sparrow mentioned should be around here somewhere. Think he was talking about these rocks? Let's see. These rocks are rather dense and durable, like rocks. It's almost like rocks are rock-like. I think these will do just fine.
Guess that bird knew what he was talking about.
At last, we've scouted all 3 locations.
Yeah, so basically the tree at the top of the thing was supposed to be the last thing I looked at.
But it's just like the captain said, bringing all these materials back to the village is going to be very labor-intensive.
Yeah, we gotta report this back to the captain.
Oh, Captain, my captain. Let's open this chest. How's it going? Bestiary potion. No idea what that does. Let's check it out. That's all the... oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Didn't realize I... Various effects. Receive the following effects, max HP. I mean, yeah, sure, you know what? Boom. Various effects. Yeah, give it. You now know what items beasts drop. And what's his experience? He's pretty decently close. I'm not sure if this is one of those like good kinds of like item level up things where I'm trying to think of an example where the item brings you to your next level up, or it just straight up gives you a level and leaves your XP at what it was. Right? Like let's say you're at 5,000 XP and it takes 10,000 to level up. Does the item give you 5,000 XP to get you to your next level, or does it give you a level and still leave you at 5,000 XP to your new level, which has you needing like 11,000 XP? Like that's what I'm talking about in terms of that kind of thing. Yeah, so I believe I have to come back here and report first, and then I'll be able to explore elsewheres. Yeah, quest. Hey, how's it going? Watchtower construction. Oh, looks like you covered all the new barriers. Do you think we could use the materials? Great news! Alright, I'll talk to Dogi right now and get started. And so, under Captain Barbaros's direction, the job was underway. Materials were transported, compiled, and prepped for assembly. Every member of Castaway Village, including Adol's exploration team, worked together to complete the job. Except for the motherfucking noble. Eat the rich! After several nights of hard work, the watchtower was finally complete. See, you say several nights. Now I don't know how many days I've been on this island. Magnificent! Look what we've accomplished. It's so inspiring. People can achieve anything when they put their minds to it. Surely this is a blessing from God. And yet, this splendid watchtower is not our only accomplishment. We now have a garden! And a stove! We also planted a garden and even improved the kitchen and rest areas. I never imagined we would accomplish so many things at once. It just goes to show what's possible when everyone works toward a common goal and Noble doesn't interfere. It also helped that those locations had way more materials than we expected. Me, I find them better thank me! Little Pyro? Yeah, we heard you the first time. Haha! We do seem more united than before. Like we become stronger through this experience. I know Kathleen's a woman. I just don't. I don't have enough vocal range to do a bunch of female voices. Yes, we've really.
I'm so cunning. Excellent, most excellent, I say.
Fucking bitch. He's the only exception. He didn't lift a finger to help us. At least he stayed out of our way and didn't slow us down. At least he wasn't a hindrance. That's what it comes down to. Excuse me while I toss my phone behind me, because I'm not sure if it was this mic or any mic prior that I used when I was doing YouTube originally, where if I had my phone too close to it, I would get a bunch of static in the recording of the audio. So, don't want that to even risk it. I bet that stuff sure just saw how hard we were working and took the hint. I hope you're right. Regardless, we accomplished our goal. Now I'd like to point your attention to the new barricades protecting the village. Dogi, if you could do the honors. Haha, leave it to me! Now we have a gate! We have many gates. We have 2. Thanks to the extra materials, we were able to fortify our existing barricades. But our work's not done yet, not when the beasts still pose a threat. To keep everyone safe, we need to stay on top of fortifying the barricades. We're also looking into adding more lures and other new structures to defend against raids. Basically, we can never have too many materials. So keep them coming, because I'll find a use for them. Alright, I think that concludes everything. Thank you so much for your help, everyone. I suppose we should resume searching and exploring this island. Yeah, we gotta check out that canyon in the valley. That's Dogi's voice. That isn't Sahad's voice.
Great job, everyone.
Yes. Thank you, Celine. And, oh, fuck, what's her name? Oh, God, what's her name? What's Reen's sister's name? Elise. That's it. Elise and Celine. There it is. They have very similar sounds going on. Hunt yappers! Took care of the helpers, have you? A job well done. Alright, I'll give you a reward. Please help out again if anything comes up. Life elixir. Yeah, so basically, like most other games, what I always do is I always pump every stat boost item into the into the main character, into Adol, because I know I'm always going to be using him. Whereas the other characters, I might phase out over time, depending on how they're going.
Is that it?
Those are maxed. Okay. Can I talk to Dogi? Oh yeah, one cool thing. Yeah. Is you can actually come up here and climb up. And the nice part is yeah, darn. I was about to say the nice part is you can jump off from there, but you can't. And that was a ghost rope over there. Those nets, I don't believe they actually exist. Hey, Dogi, fortify village. Yeah, so now you're able to enhance these things. And it's really nice. So the stun gong is a really good one because you just whack it and all enemies just stop. Lures are pretty good. Stockades. I mean, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can install all the things. At least the first version of them. Just because. But I'm definitely probably not going to be oh, okay, so and then this is one nice thing where it's, oh, do you want more of them or do you want better of them? I'll increase the number of lures because that's good, and then I'll also increase the level. That way they change a little bit, or they hold for a bit longer. And then here's just the base main barricade. And this is only a really useful upgrade if you're bad at doing it. If you're bad at the game, it's useful. So, and I really like the stun. Adds break effect. You see, I'm going to wait because I think a lot of the New Game Plus stuff I have will be better used when I'm able to use it to upgrade my weapons and other jazz and other Boloki and other stuff versus coming back here because I think I can finally go out that top area because I was doing a quest, so... because what will basically, I believe, happen is as I go through the game, I'll upgrade the forge, and I'll be able to upgrade my weapons because of that. And I'll use new materials and new stuff, which I'll have carried over. But right now, I'm currently able to just access all levels of the Fortify, of the Castaway Village Fortify, which uses those same late game materials. And I don't want to overextend in the Fortify when it's not actually going to be a problem, when I could better use those limited carryover of materials to make myself better. Like, oh yeah, I just have a fully upgraded sword immediately based on the new level of the thing. So let's go down first. Oh, hello there! It's a big boy with weird-ass legs. Although it's probably a presumably normal kind of leg.
Huh? Hey, look.
Sup?
I haven't forgotten that face. It's that Hummel person who so rudely ignored me.
He's looking right at us. Think he's had a change of heart about coming with us?
Somehow I doubt it.
Dude, his pants legs are nice. They got the freaking ruffles at the bottom. The doilies.
That weapon.
It's a gun!
Huh? Oh no.
Oh no, he did a big shoot.
Gah!
Oh, look at Hummel being a nice guy, not letting us get backstabbed by a
What the
wolf.
hell was that? Did he do that?
Is that a firearm? It's a new type of weapon. Essentially a handheld cannon.
See, this is what I do like about Falcom, where things that are normal to us, the people in the world would be like, oh wow, I'm amazed that, they have that. Where, like, in Trails, it would be like, what the fuck is a bus? And they have to explain what a bus is to someone. And it's like, oh, okay, I get it. Like, I didn't know it before because it didn't exist in my world. Whereas everyone who plays the game would be like, I know what a fucking bus is. It's like, no, it's new in this world.
I believe it uses gunpowder to fire lead projectiles.
What a scary weapon.
If it's new, it'd be inaccurate as fuck. Because that was the idea with freaking muskets. So it's why when musket warfare, started to, thank you, get popularized around the world, the main strategy was to just get a bunch of people, line them up, and then just have them fire. Because they were all extremely inaccurate, because the first rifles didn't really have rifling, which is what makes bullets spin. And the bullets themselves were round. They weren't conical. So their air resistance was all weird as hell, and they would just fly everywhere instead of essentially having the air spin around it and have it go in a more straight line. Which is the entire reason as to why you would have, like, the firing lines. And it's hard to believe that this guy has a new weapon and it's that accurate. And of course, it's also for gameplay reasons. But I mean,
Regardless, you have my gratitude. But you could have warned us before you fired.
Perhaps. And you'd be down one arm before I'd taken a single shot.
Huh? What? It's quite rude to stare, you know.
I'm coming with you.
okay.
Excuse me?
Hummel joined the party, against everyone's will.
What exactly do you think you're doing? You can't simply barge your way into our party without telling us your motives.
I like how they call it a party, not a group, as though a party is a common term, not even just like a JRPG kind of like meta term.
We're headed the same direction. There. Motive established.
What a character.
Mr. Kristen, don't you have anything to say about this?
Hands off Loxia, she's mine. I'm not comfortable with this. Welcome aboard.
You'll barely even notice me.
Because I don't
You look like
talk.
you can hold your own in a fight, kid. Glad to have you.
My word.
My word!
Why do we keep encountering thick-headed fools?
Because we're the best kind of character. So, what this has now done is it switches these guys out. As you can tell, Sahad and Hummel not really used very much in my last playthrough. They were used at a minimum amount. Adol straight up has twice as much health as Loxia and Hummel. And he has the same damage type as Loxia, which is why I mean, I don't use them. God fucking damn it. Oh my god. There we go. They have the same damage type, which is why you don't really use one or the other. She's more defense-oriented, as you can see, versus he's more strength-oriented. I'm not going to use him very much. Not to say he doesn't have cool things going on, but to me it's not the biggest deal. Yeah, it's just straight up isn't the biggest deal, because we're still one-shotting most things before they can even think to hurt us.
Did you acquire that firearm?
You don't want to know that right now.
He does say right now.
What? This man is so rude.
Yeah, like these things are only doing 2 damage to me. So one of the main reasons why I switched out Hummel for Loxia, actually what I should probably do is something like this. Yeah, see, you can tell I didn't use him very much, straight up because he doesn't have a single level 2 move on him. So that just tells you a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out all of his moves with his more final moves. Instead of Guilty Raid, I'll have Judgment. But the annoying thing is you do need to like equip them all. It's not a holdover for the entire game. Yeah, there we go, obtained items. And you know what, because you have, like, nothing, I'll just put that on you. And, what the, yeah, I'll put that on you. Yeah. And I am going to kill some of the things. Okay, yeah, so it's like right here, where this would be really good. Because the thing is, these guys are just going to keep spawning, so I could just sit here all day and just use this. And because it's attacking 3 of these at once, they're all spawning them. So it's just a very nice grind thing. You can just keep doing it. and it's wonderful.
Your turn, Bubble. You're mine.
Yeah, so I'm curious as to... Yeah, so I was doing a lot of that, so let's see how many more of that attack I need to do. I had 18. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, 3. 3 attacks to get 18 at least. And it's a pretty good move. Not gonna lie about that. Like, just doing this is a very good way, as long as you have the skill XP increase. Because I think when I was doing it the original time, with a lot of Adol's moves, I only had, like, the basic level ones, where it's like, oh, 1 or 2 extra, instead of, like, probably near endgame of 4. But these things do best when you're doing them on very good AoE moves versus more linear single target ones. So it's just better to, you know, watch out. So yeah, 23. Like you can see, I've been doing this for almost no time whatsoever, and I'm already almost maxed out this move. That's how useful this tactic is. But yeah, so good to know, good to show off, but not all that important. And these are a good way of, like the bee things are a good way of, another good way that this game basically says, yeah, you can't go here yet because you don't have the thing necessary to progress, versus nigh arbitrary, I don't think we should go here yet. Because being incapable of going somewhere is better than being not allowed to go somewhere. Like, I am incapable of traversing this terrain. I am incapable of passing by whatever it is that's blocking my way. Versus someone just saying, hey, you shouldn't go there yet. Which is what happens a lot in Cold Steel. Because there's no... in a lot of places, there's no real reason as to why you're not able to. In some cases, in Cold Steel 2, it's like, well, there's a giant barricade there full of enemies and tanks. We can't attack that realistically and get through. So that's a good way to say, you're not allowed to go there. You can't go there. You would die. Versus, well, this is outside of our field trip area. So, stay in here. It's a bit more arbitrary, and you're like, but I want to go there. Surely it won't take that much time. No, you're not allowed. It'll take all day. Look. And this game does it very well, where it's like, I can't climb vines yet. I can't see in the dark yet. I can't breathe underwater yet. I can't jump that high yet. I can't kill bee nests yet. So it's a lot more, I don't want to say realistic, because, you know, it's all fiction, but it's more satisfying to be denied in a way that is more sensible than arbitrary. A cave. It could lead to the other side of the valley. I have to figure out Hummel's voice. It looks like a long way to go. This area seems safe. Why don't we camp for the night? Getting used to camping. I'm not getting used to anything, especially not camping. I'm just doing what needs to be done so we can get off this island.
Let's get started then.
I'm an edgy edgelord, and you can tell because I have white hair and a hat.
Man, it must be weird. Like, I think I said this last stream. It must be weird having 2 moons in terms of, like, tides and stuff.
You said you were a transporter or something. What do you transport anyway? Mail and packages and stuff?
Anything. Contraband. Dead bodies. It's all the same to me.
Ugh. Dead bodies?
Transporters are heavily involved in the criminal underworld. Or so they say. Many people utilize their services to transport all manner of illicit material.
So, what's a transporter like you doing here anyway?
Wouldn't be professional to answer that. Rule number 1. Never breach a contract. Rule number 2, never ask question. Rule number 3, never open the package. Every transporter lives and dies by these 3 unbreakable rules.
Okay.
Relax. I have no intention of harming you.
Gotta love it when you're talking to someone and they just immediately break out the rules of their job.
Good. I feel much safer now.
Oh yeah, safer.
Are you absolutely certain it's safe for us to travel with him?
I don't know. He doesn't seem so bad.
Yeah.
I suppose. He's surprisingly serious.
Got
and
water.
seems very set in his ways, too. I suppose this world really is filled with all different kinds of people.
But this is off topic. It's quite funny because previous game I played, Disgaea 5.
Teddy.
Okay, I think he was saying the names of his wife and kid. But it's quite funny because prior to this I was playing Disgaea 5 and I was like, in the first stream, I think, I can't remember who said, but no more Disgaea streams. And I was like, yeah, like it's going to be a while before I do any more just because, you know, I don't feel like playing 1 or 2, which are the other ones on PC, and like, you know, there isn't any other ones that I really want to go replay, so it'll be for a bit. Literally 2 weeks later, Disgaea 4 Complete Plus for PC coming in the fall, and I'm like, motherfucker, really? You announced that now after I say I'm not going to play Disgaea for a while? Because what I'm imagining is happening, like, if you all mouse over the stream and you can vote in the Twitch picks for my next game, I have 3 games, but I feel like it should be taken as a near guaranteed. It wants you to play Disgaea. Yeah, cutesy cat. The universe knew that you wanted to watch me play some Disgaea 4, my favorite Disgaea game. And like, you know what? I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the universe telling me that. But it should be, you know, taken as nearly as a fact that the voting for the games is for when a game that I really like, it's between games that I really want to play, right? Like, I'm going to play, Mr. Kawaii 3, yes, I will play Disgaea. And Mr. Kawaii 3, I do want to apologize. Apparently 21 days ago, as I can see in my feed, Disgaea is a very good game. I'm not going to deny that. You were asking what's my most hated character in Disgaea repeatedly, and I didn't see it because I wasn't looking at that screen. My most hated character in Disgaea, it would be kind of hard to tell. I would have to go game by game. In Disgaea 1, I would say it's probably like Gordon. I don't care for Gordon very much. Disgaea 2, I would say it's... And I'm going through main characters that I regularly play as. I don't think... I don't think Taro is a very good character. He's kind of like crybaby and just like, he's like simp overlord. Disgaea 3, I don't like Salvatore. She's the worst in my mind. Disgaea 4, the main characters... I would probably say Emizel's the weakest. And I say weakest because that, like, I like all the Disgaea 4 characters. That one is hard. Emizel is the weakest. But, like, I can't say I hate him. Disgaea 5 is Red Magnus, easily. Disgaea D2, I don't care for, like, whatever, like, spear lady you get, like that, like in Disgaea 1 and Disgaea D2, they give you a lot of characters. Emizel is my fave. Yeah, like, he's a very good character. I'm not going to deny that. He has a lot of character growth. He has a pretty good goal as to why he does what he does and why he feels the way he do. The way he do, it makes sense. But out of the main cast, he's the one that I would say is the weakest. I can't say I hate him. With Disgaea 1 and Disgaea D2, they give you a lot of characters, like the vampire guy, the pig guy, where it's like, they never take place, like, they never really enter the story again after you get them. Which makes like hating characters in those games a little bit harder because you have to interact with them to get a feel for them beyond it. Sky D2, you don't really deal with Gordon or the human trio again. It's mostly just Laharl, Flan, Etna, and Sicily, and I like all those characters. So I would say that that's my breakdown of that. So I just wanted to make good on you, Mr. Kawaii, because you asked that question and I didn't get around to it. So there's my belated apology. But yeah, when Disgaea 4 comes out, I will play it on PC. So you can all look forward to that. It says coming out in fall, and I do know that Cold Steel 4 is coming out in October. So back to the point that I was saying, it should be taken as it should be taken as fact that you can die in peace now. Well, you can't die in peace now. You can die in peace after I play the game and you watch. Let's set that out. There's still some time. It's only August, which is crazy because it feels like just yesterday it was March. But it should be taken as fact that the games that I ask you to vote on for the next game I play is when I don't have a big release game, or at least I say big release, a release that I think is big coming out. Like, whatever's voted next. Yeah, spin the printy. I forget I have that. I think I had that prior to getting like a bunch of all the channel points and stuff on Twitch. I think I just had that for fun, and I give way too much currency because you probably just spam the shit out of that. But I would appreciate it if you don't spam the shit out of it, because that would decrease the consistency or quality of the stream in total if they every 5 seconds. Cutesy Cat, I will get to that question. But between like games, right? Like Cold Steel 4, when that comes out, I'm playing it. So I'll try and, finish Ys 8 prior to Cold Steel 4 coming out. Or have it out, or finish it around within like the first week of Cold Steel 4 coming out. But I'm going to play that game regardless of what one is voted next. Hate the Onmyo Monk? Yeah. Let's say if Vestaria Saga, which is one of the games in the queue right now to vote on, wins, and Cold Steel's coming out the next week, I'm not starting Vestaria Saga until after I finish Cold Steel 4. At which point I would probably play Vestaria Saga and then move on to Disgaea, because I wouldn't want to, play 2 games only for me and have the voting kind of fall by the wayside, right? So I just wanted that to be known. So do you have any generic or monster classes in any of the Disgaea games that you hate using? So the thing is, in most Disgaea games, I don't really mess with the generic classes very much, because I generally play with the main characters or like the DLC characters that are added afterwards, because they're all like heavily unique. Their moves, in my opinion, are better because you can, like in my mind, there's no real reason, right, to use the generics if you have enough uniques, because generic classes other than monsters, like a fighter, other things, those are just for more aptitudes. All their skills come from the weapons. Yes, and thieves are one of the generic classes that I'll use when I'm trying to do something. Like, I don't just ever have a thief and regularly play through the game. I get a thief because I'm like, well, I'm going to need to steal shit. Not because, the thief has, like, good stat aptitudes and he'll do what I need. It's just like, no. Thieves generally use gun. There's always a gun character that I'll instead use. So if I were to, go and just take out those generic ones, the humanoid ones that just use weapons, and go instead to monsters, if I don't like a monster character, I won't use them. So I don't know which ones I hate. But the ones that I do use, the ones that I like, and this was especially prevalent in D2 because you could do like the mounting system where you could have a character just like, not magic change, but you were just like on top. And just the design. I really like the Cleone monster type that was introduced in D2 and went on through, I think, Disgaea 5. I like that one. Just the appearance of it is really cool. I think it's the Cleone or the Sea Angel or whatever. I think those are nice, like in terms of appearance wise, and I think their moves are fine. I think they're mostly a spellcaster buff kind of monster class, if I remember correctly, but that's regardless. Okay, so I've been paused for a while. A forest fire. Oh shit! You can tell that it was paused so long because my controller turned off. A forest fire. Yes, the people of the temple are no doubt panicking by now. Look! Olga, black smoke is rising from the direction of the temple. No. Even though the temple is surrounded by water, a blaze that strong will... Donna, Sarai, we need to go back. No, going back won't change a thing. Then why? If you knew a fire was going to happen, why did you lead us all this way? Scarlet visions are harbingers of immediate future events that cannot be prevented. I know that all too well. All too well? Olga, she's leading us to... the reservoir. For millennia, this reservoir has been the main source of water for the kingdom and the temple. From here, one can adjust the floodgate near the main sanctuary to control the downstream flow. Death? Death? What's a floodgate doing there? Olga, Sarai, listen to me. I need your essence to save the temple. Wait, Donna, are you? So that is interesting, where presumably what I'm getting from that cutscene is Donna is able to see future events. So she saw like a big forest fire. And I don't think think she was leading them to death. I think it was quite the opposite. So she saw a scarlet vision of a forest fire, massive forest fire happening. And it's like, okay, I can't avoid that fire from happening. There's no way for me to avoid the fire itself. So instead, knowing the, poor event that will happen, I'm going to take every action to end the event quicker or mitigate the negative effects of the event. Like, it would be sort of like if I could see the future and, I see person A is going to be, shot in the chest. Like, I see that scarlet vision, and it's like, oh no, but I don't see them dying necessarily. It's like, okay, well, I can't stop you from getting the shot in the chest, so how about I just get a bulletproof vest and put it on you, so when you do get shot, you don't die. The event still happens, but the negative effect, the negative end, the worst possible end result is avoided. Which is what it seems she was doing, where it's like, there's a big forest fire, I can't stop the forest fire. One, it's already happening. Two, I saw the vision. But if I flood it and put out the fire still happened. But you just thought of something. Mr. Kawai, share your thoughts. Class is in session, all attention is on you. What's the matter? I've been having strange dreams lately. Like, all the time. Strange dreams. Are you getting enough sleep? I make it a rule to get no less than 7 hours of sleep every night. That's the bare minimum a transporter needs to function at peak performance. This is peak performance! Alright, let's get going! If your eyes are burning, you jump in the bathtub. You survive? Well, if there's water in the bathtub, potentially, but there's also the potential for the water to reach boiling point and to boil you like a lobster. So, it could go one of two ways. It depends on, if the fire is able to get to you, and where your bathtub is. Because let's say your bathtub is on the top floor. The bottom floor could burn out, you'll fall and, get crushed. And that could be true on the bottom floor as well, if the top floor crushes you. Jump with a pack of ice. I mean, possibly. My suggestion would probably be, if you did have a bathtub on the top floor, try and put on the ice water, flood the bathtub, have it overflow, and then like open the bathroom door and have it flow out into the rest of it to try and keep the thing. Turn the tub over and hide under it. Yeah, that probably would be a better option, arguably, depending on what the tub is made out of. Sort of like those fire blankets, right? Where it's like, if you get under it, you won't die. It'll just be very uncomfortable. Yeah, it feels like this sprint jump is not very effective. But I would die suffocated, silly. I don't know the exact physics of how much air would be stored underneath a common bathtub, and how much air you would use breathing. So long as you're able to outlast the fire, I could... I think I just went backwards. So long as you're able to outlast the fire, I don't think you'd have to worry. It would just be a matter of how long the fire burns itself. But I'm not a specialist at this. I work in a bank. Now, the thing about it, I would drown in the bathtub. Oh yeah, because if you're trying to go underneath and just hold your breath, I mean, yeah, you would have to regularly come back for breaths, which, depending on how hot it is, could freaking burn your lungs. Ah, yes, the eroded valley. I either remember this or I don't and thinking of a different area. I think I'm thinking of a different area. But once again, everyone lurking or talking, please vote for the next game. I have 3 up right now. I can't remember them all, but I do know Vistaria Saga, last I checked, was in the lead with 1 vote.
This uncharted canyon must have been carved out by water erosion.
There's something there.
Yes.
Your turn,
I see. This place is stunning.
Yeah, that's my vote. Yeah, Vistaria Saga is pretty cool because well, I think one of the original makers of Fire Emblem was like, you know what, I'm gonna make an OG Fire Emblem-y game, and that's what he did. And it's released on PC, which is nice. Okay, Mr. Koi, nice. So next time I check, I'll check to see the votes, see where we're at. But yeah, there's like several good games coming out recently. Like there's a Steam one that looks pretty cool called, I think it's like Fae Tactics, F-A-E Tactics. And it looks pretty alright for like an indie turn-based kind of strategy game. Pirates Note 1.
Following those hools is what brought me here. It's dark, so very, very dark. Hell hides beneath the darkness.
Play D1. See, like if it's on sale, I might buy like Disgaea 1 like complete for the updated graphics. But I already played Disgaea 1 on my YouTube channel a couple years ago, and it in my opinion, I don't think it aged all that well in terms of just like there's just a lot of quality of life stuff that isn't present. But I do have fond memories of it because it was my first Disgaea game as well, because I played it on the DS. Oh, fuck, you vote wrong? That's unfortunate. Oh, well. Antidote. Poison ain't gonna hurt me. It's one of my favorite Disgaea games, but I do feel like the younger generation will have a hard time getting into it. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like quality of life is just straight up one of the most useful things to get people to stay in a franchise, right? Oh, Mr. Koi has something important to say. Color me excited. Eye drop formula. Good to know. Where it's like, I can imagine if someone, like, let's say, jumped into... Like, it's one of the main reasons why I couldn't really get into Trails in the Sky, where it's just like, the gameplay and the quality of life for Cold Steel was just so different than Trails in the Sky that I didn't especially feel the want to play it. Like, I wanted to know the story, so I watched just a bunch, all the story cutscenes and stuff of the game. But I didn't want to play it because it didn't feel like the game that I did enjoy and like. And it's important to remember, like, the franchise is like 20-something years old. Like, it's not young. You hate Axel. You know, I can understand that. He's a very hit or miss character, like a lot of Disgaea characters, honestly. And I feel like the only time that I ever, like, quote-unquote, liked Axel was when you kind of see why, like, in Dark Hero days, when you play his story, where it's like, okay, I can see possibly why you do this, like, act and all that stuff. I get it. It doesn't make you a good character, but I get it. Like, it's cool that you gave this to him. And then I like seeing... It's more that I like seeing Valvatorez just believe in Axel, even though he really shouldn't.
I agree.
Then you should have just ignored it.
Better not anger that frog. Let's kill it. He's egocentric and a pain in the ass. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's his character. That's as far as I understand, that's the point of him. The new improved Axel, aka Zerokin, is also annoying. Oh yeah, I wouldn't even say he's new and improved. I'd say it's just a different version of it. Tempest Elixir, yay! Okay, so now I can leave this area. Okay, and then I believe I have to go up there, because I think this is just back out the way I came in, if I remember correctly. Yes. I wish instead of free access to the game, I wish free Adele. Yeah, but with Axel, I can agree with you straight up. Like, I like Adele more than I like Axel as a character. He's more interesting, or at least I don't even want to say more interesting. He's less annoying. He's easier to put up with, in his way. But no one should buy him. Yeah. But Axel is arguably a more believable character in terms of doing many things. Like, him popping up randomly is more believable given that, you know, he's just trying to make money and, you know, keep his job and do stuff and support his family, even if he is an asshole. So it's a bit more believable to be like, okay, you know what, he did some stupid shit and was given the Warden of Hell.
How lucky.
Or the Warden of Hades job. Okay, so where do I need to go? Because I need to get up to there, because that's a boss arena, without a doubt. Like, look at that boss arena. Like, look at this boss arena right here. Down. There's a thing there, but I don't think I can get there. But I can walk around over there and up there, possibly. So I think I need to go in the water over there. Okay. Yo reminds me of Yo Asakura from Shaman King, so I'm very partial to that because I liked Yo. Shaman King was one of those things where I think I watched the first few episodes of it, and then I fell out of it. And then I remember playing the games, like the Game Boy Advance RPGs, and using a guide to win. Or not to win, but to at least know where to go, because I was quite young at the time. And they were really good. It was like a because you would fuse. It was like what's it called? That because you would fuse the spirits to make better ones, and it was really cool, and I liked it. Holy fuck, my hand is so cold. Guess I'm dead. Hey, frog.
Leave it, York. Let's go. Let's go. Switch.
Oh, I see the enemy. Never played any of the games. Yeah, I think the game that I'm thinking of, or it was a DS game. I can't remember. It may have been a Game Boy Advance game I played on the DS, or vice versa. Not vice versa, because you couldn't do it vice versa. But something like that. And I think it just went through the story of the game itself, or story of the anime. The Sky anime. I did watch the Sky anime. It was pretty alright, and it was basically how I knew the like the quote-unquote canon end, because if you do any one like basically in the game, like you can get multiple endings, and one of the endings you can get
Switch.
what the hell? Oh.
My turn now.
Okay, let's not.
I can keep going.
There we go. I don't remember much. Watched it 10 years ago. Yeah, because in the game itself, if you kill any one of your allies one time, you get the not perfect ending, where Laharl sacrifices himself and becomes a flower and doesn't become a red prinny, as far as I understand. Or it doesn't become a prinny. Addle-pated fools, making all this ruckus over some dead comrades. I don't take orders from anyone, not even the captain. I'll kill anyone who defies me, ha ha ha!
I'm on it. Yeah. My turn now.
Give me them white shrooms.
Emergency!
Perfect.
Emergency! Enemies! Castaway village!
Shut up.
Enemies! Many from sea!
Shut up, Pero. Oh my god. Burring blind malice. Londrius. You're a psycho American. You deserve to turn into a prinny and flaunt as a fallen angel.
Many beasts! Do your best to support!
See, the thing with demons, well, especially with Laharl, is he was actually a pretty big softie. Like, I remember in the games when, like, the humans are invading, Etna made a point to specify that Laharl made sure prior to blowing up, like, the massive invading ships, that he always gave them enough time to evacuate prior. And I was like, oh, so he's not just killing thousands or millions of people. Nice. Yes, if you kill one ally, right? It's crazy. It's so dumb how it's one ally, not like 10 or something. Who cares to get the fucking bad ending? Yeah. And yet to get like the worst ending, you have to kill like 100 people. Yay, a chest! The guy must have eaten it. Glowstone? This isn't Minecraft. Items, nope. Skill, nope. Party, equip, there we go. How do you do the attachment? No. Speed. Dandy. How do you use it? Adventuring gear? Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
So,
It's brighter now.
yeah, so now you're able to see the map a bit more.
Should make it easier to
Disguise D2 worst ending scares me. Adele turned to Xenon and his siblings alive. Oh, God. Ugh. See, the thing is, I've never actually gone and seen, like, the worst endings for a lot of the games. I didn't bother looking them up, but I can believe that. And I do know that there's one of those weird, not weird endings, there's one of the joke endings where if you kill Overlord Xenon with, like, a level, like, 900 or, like, 500 frog guy, he gets his own ending. I'm like, that's... Okay, so this is the place I was thinking of. He gets his own ending where he gets a harem or whatever.
Ground looks quite unstable.
You see another way over?
It's just the sound, and only in Japanese. Oh, okay.
You don't need to.
Tink gets his own ending. Tink, there it is. Couldn't remember his name. I know he's French. They made him French in the dub. So 500 Tink. Wild manual. Curious. Learn skill. Teach this Sahad wide appeal, even though he already had it. They censor it in an American version. I mean, arguably, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Just, I mean, I don't want to say a lot of sense, but the idea of main character turning evil and just pulling like a Kronos and just eating his siblings, forget, it's a bit morbid, Look off, bird. Give me your bird stuffs.
Treasure chest.
Come in. Hunter hat. Well, according to Treasure Week, is level 1000, so, I mean, regardless, it is a decently high level for prior to base end game.
Fireflies?
Or base final level, or final,
An uncommon species.
final chapter.
So you
So,
recognize them, right?
If it weren't for the
what's the big
beasts,
deal?
this
Who
place
never
would
gets
be
sibling
pretty
where they
nice.
scream in pain? You know what? True. What's the big deal? Who hasn't done that? It's a common pastime, right? You just do that every day, right? It's no big deal. You get bored, eat a sibling. It's fine.
Finally, something's there.
Give me mushrooms. Nope, didn't give me mushrooms.
Coming. Yeah, let's go.
No. Nope. Come on. Need to go up. Ah, I got blinded. Sup? Sorry, spent a long time. Don't play it.
I was planning to kill the captain and steal his ship, but Zoe got torn to bits. What manner of monster got at him? I'm not ready to die.
Please forgive me, senpai.
I am blinded. I wonder what kind of enemy I will fight here. Definitely not a spider. Couldn't possibly be a spider. Oh, look, it's a spider. A weird mushroom fucking spider.
Blinded with science?
Monstrous many-eyed captor, Gargantula.
It's a gargantuan tarantula. Sup, bitch?
I'm on it.
Yeah, switch. Yeah.
Oh, damn. That don't even make sense to be a spider. Yay, we did it! Obtained a flamestone from the Gargantula, meaning that I can upgrade the shrine, or not the shrine, the whatchamacallit, forge and get better weapons! Come on, there we go. Sunrise Beach? We're out! Looks like we made it to another shoreline. Judging from the direction we traveled, this must be the east side of the island. Look, Mr. Kristen, someone's there! Don't follow the light. Hey man, look at that person. No, ignore them for now.
Oh, something's there.
Give me some rock salt.
Cocoa nut? Oh, it's a big fish skeleton. Now that's a chicken! Beached remains.
What a superb view.
So I thought it was always interesting when you see a whale and they actually have like thumb bones. Right? Like I always thought that was kind of interesting. And it's like, oh yeah, it is a mammal, and it probably has those. The weirdest thing is when you look at like embryonic stages of various mammals and realize how similar they look until like the last third of a pregnancy. It's really interesting, honestly. I haven't saved in a bit. Let's check this out. How long has it been? Yeah, it's been a bit. There's a person who might be a castaway. Would you like to talk to her? Yeah, let's talk to that fine ass. Let's talk to this Shantae looking.
Where am I?
Let's talk to this Shantae looking motherfucker.
I'm pretty sure I've already missed my business meeting.
Oh yeah? Pretty sure? It's been about a week or so. At least. Look at this. Pardon me. What the? Who the? You scared me! I apologize for frightening you. I take it you're a passenger aboard the Lombardia? Yes, I was, but... are you here to rescue me? That'll explain the situation to the woman. A deserted island? Well, that sucks. So how are you going to make this up to me? Huh? I just lost out on the biggest business opportunity of my life. I don't understand what you mean, but I'm really sorry this happened. Pardon me, lady. You're pretty hot. Let's go somewhere private. Literally. Hey, you want to go to anywhere on this island? Other than Castaway Village?
Finally, a real challenge.
Dina.
Okay, I'll set up shop at this village of yours and make it a smashing success.
Yes, because you know what we need in this castaway survival where we might die every second? We need capitalism. That'll make this a real society.
I like your moxie, but what are we supposed to do with a shop? We're all castaways on this island, and none of us got any money.
So what difference does that make? I'm an entrepreneur. I'll make it work somehow, or my name isn't Dina. Is it Patrice? And so Adol and the others convinced the hot-blooded merchant Dina to join them. She went on and on, sharing all their goals and grievances as they headed back to the village and wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. And now we'll have an 11th person, which means we can get rid of one of the things blocking us, which means that we will then be able to go beyond plus ultra. Yeah, so far so good. Everything's shaping up nicely. Now that everything's up and running, it's time to start doing business. Dina has opened up her trading post. Here, you can trade up and trade down for items and take advantage of Dina's deals too. Sorry for working you to the bone, but thanks for helping me get this set up. I'm bushed. Don't worry about it. I'm bushed. Help me. Relieve my stress. There's a cave right there. You don't have much to take off. Sorry. To celebrate my grand opening, you can have this as a token of my gratitude. Insect repellent times 3. Spray a little of this, and those pesky insects won't know what hit them. Plus, it's really effective at weakening the sturdy insect nests. So this is what you use to get rid of those things. Which, are pretty good, but it's also like, meh, don't really need to. I look forward to doing business with you. Hey, trade up, trade down, trade jewels. So basically, you can get these prismatic jewels, and you can trade them for things. Tempest elixir, pretty cool, but, it's not really great. I forget what Spirit Necklace does. I probably have one.
Welcome.
But yeah, you can trade down, so if you have a high item, you can, I have 3 Saurian Carapaces, which means I can get 4 Saurian Fangs if I so wished. Now, I don't remember what all these are, but now that I have this thing, I shouldn't really have to worry about a lot of stuff. But the trade up is a lot more useful, where it's like, you'll use this one quite a bit. And then you have, rare items, like the insect repellent, and you can get ripe things, and it's pretty cool. And then you get deals where it's like, oh, you can get empty bottles and gambler coins and other stuff. So, it's useful. But let's come over here. It looks like you found a formula. Content looked too damaged to read, but the illustrations seem precise enough for me to understand the procedure. I'm sure this will be of use. Gain eye drop. Eye drops can now be brewed. Brew.
How can I help you?
Heal potion. Give me 5 heal potion.
See you next time.
Bye, doctor. Nope. And you can see now that the raid is gone, but I believe I can still come back and do the raid at any time. There's no necessary reason to go back whenever they proc. It's just, you do it because it's there. It's something to do. Want to find some pirate treasure? Of course you do. I demand a delicious meal because I'm Sir Carlin. Yeah. That does not mean grilled fish. I will, however, accept Meunier. Should I be pleased, expecting ample reward? Night mystery. Witness reports seeing strange vision of the village at night. Though they have yet to harm anyone, I'd still like Adel to investigate. So, pirate booty. I'd rather have your booty. Oh, you must have checked the bulletin board. That's great. I'll tell you about it since you're a special guy. I guess it's better if I show you instead of talking your ear off. You reveal an old map to Adolf. Strange words and drawings of a treasure chest directed the yellow parchment. I know what that glint in your eye means. That's right, this baby right here is a genuine, bona fide treasure map. Found it not long after I washed up here. I was wandering around along the coast when I came across the corpse of a dead pirate. He was clutching this map in his cold, dead hand, so I figured it was okay for me to take it from him. Anyway, check it out. X marks a spot somewhere along the coast, east of the Great Canyon Valley. And get a load of this text. I am the King of Bees. Greet me at my castle. 2 east, 5 west, 882 south, 885 north. Well, there you have it. Numbers look like measurements, probably male, I'm about 1.3 mile tall myself, so... Wait, how the heck am I supposed to measure 882 male? Yeah. I give up. Are you an adventure adult? Why don't you figure this out? I'll give it a shot, I guess. You don't sound too excited to do this for me. Oh, well, I guess it's fine. Not like I've any other clues. Either take that map with you and find me some sweet pirate booty. Heck, I'll even split it with you. Even though I'm finding it, so I mean, I could just take it all. That's Dogi Quest. Nope. Okay, where's Douche Magoo? Nope, that's none. There's Douche Magoo. How are you doing? Oh, cool. So, because I have the food from the previous run-through, I can just finish this quest easily. Oh, what's this? It smells delicious. I shall eat it at once. Why, this is delicious. Why didn't you serve this sooner? Well, no matter. Reward for your service. Defensive elixir obtained. I'm glad you enjoy it.
I've not had a decent meal in some time, so naturally I'm in high spirits. However, a meal is not complete without garnish and a glass of wine.
Sir Colin clapped his hands as if beckoning a non-existent waiter.
I say, someone bring me some fruits and a glass of wine, too. Bah! The service here is terrible. Very well, I should get it myself.
Your food's gonna get cold. You dumb bitch. Sir Colin's indignant shouting was ignored by everyone at the village, so he stormed off to the warehouse to help himself to some provisions. But he was caught in the act, and a heated argument soon erupted in the village.
I see.
I understand where you're coming from. That being said, you are wrong to take provisions from the warehouse without permission.
But I was hungry. If anyone was at fault, it's you lot for not coming when I called.
That's no excuse. The village's food belongs to everyone, not just you.
That's right, you selfish jerk. I'm gonna cut your dick off. What did you just call me?
Everyone, please calm down. Perhaps at the moment we don't have enough food to satisfy everyone. Luckily, the exploration team has been consistently returning from their expeditions with foodstuffs. Soon we'll be able to give everyone in the village a greater share of provisions.
What? Really?
I think everyone would feel better if they could eat more. I agree. I'll review our inventory and see how much we can increase everyone's provisions. Does that sound acceptable to you, Sir Colin?
Insolent cur! Who are you to govern my eating habits?
I can't cook for you without provisions, you son of a bitch.
I know that. Very well. I'll let you have your way this time. Fuck.
Man, glad that's over with. That Carlin guy can really throw a fit. This ought to shut him up for a while. Thanks for helping us smooth that over, at all.
We did it!
We did it!
Night mystery. Oh, you saw the bulletin board? Let's find the witness and talk to them. Looks like everyone's here.
I understand that nocturnal beasts have been spotted near the village.
Yeah, but the reports I'm getting are a little inconsistent. Huh? What do you mean? Well, I definitely saw an ape. It had large hands and it used them to rattle the barricade.
I saw a big beast that looked like a boar. It was wandering near the village entrance. What I saw looked like wolves. There was more than one, and they seemed to be traveling in a pack.
What the hell? Everyone saw something different. See what I mean? I want you guys to identify this beast. I need to know what we're dealing with before it starts doing harm.
We may need to adjust our strategy depending on what kind of beast it is. Let's begin our search, Mr. Kristen.
But we're already searching for castaways. How are we supposed to find them when we're also looking for this beast? There's one location in particular I'd like you to explore first. Some villagers heard howling from the towering coral forest. At the moment, this is the only lead we have.
If they heard howling, then we're no doubt dealing with wolves. It's certainly worth investigating.
Let's go right away. Huh? Right now? You always get excited for this kind of stuff.
My word, we're not doing this for fun, you know?
I need to explore at night when the beasts are active. The forest is very different at night than during the day, so be careful.
Go up the forest at night. At night. When you finish preparing, let's return to the campsite in the forest and wait for nightfall.
You can now conduct a night exploration of the Towering Coral Forest. Use the town of the Nameless Coast campsite to conduct a night exploration of the Towering Coral Forest.
Okay, so that's the potential. So that requires 11 people. I can get rid of that now, which will allow me to go up to here. But I won't be able to get rid of that one, which is fine. And then, how about you? I'll have enough people to go there, which will allow me, I believe, to enter here, which is another story destination. And that's a quest, so presumably I have to go into here and then get over here somehow, which is good. But that is a quest, so I shall come over to here. And going to system save, and then going to shift tab because I want to come over to here and check out, see how the Twitch pics are looking. 1 vote for Dragonstar Varnier, 1 vote for Vistaria Saga, although from what I understand, I believe it was Mr. Kawaii or Cutesy Cat. No, it was Mr. Kawaii who accidentally voted wrong, so that should be 2 towards Vistaria Saga, but unfortunately, the vote is final. So, just wanted to check that out and make sure I understood where everything was at the time. Let's see, can I cook? How are you looking? Let's just do this. Oh yeah, I forgot that you have to eat it. So you can cook many. Conduct night exploration. You can cook many and then eat them later. Okay, so now it's cool things at night. And what that means is that it's just the same thing, but different. Remember, everyone, disturbing a sleeping beast is very dangerous. They may react with violent aggression. Let's proceed with caution. To this hype EDM, let's proceed with caution. Aye, I hear ya. I hear ya. Now then, let's keep our eyes peeled for any nocturnal beasts. Okay, so it's all the way at the end. So, you know, you just have to go through the thing again. But all the stuff that was, you know, down is now up again, which is kind of annoying. Oh, it's dark at night out. Huh? Anyone else see that? See what? I could have sworn I just saw something moving in the shadows. I didn't see it. Okay. And I have to... Nope. Down. I believe I'm going to have to cross, so... Nope.
I'm on it.
Let's go! Let's go!
Something's here.
And just run through. Okay, get out of here. It's one of those annoying things where you can't necessarily just make it through easily. Because there is kind of an intended path. Yeah, because... Yeah, so I'm just going to drop down here. And then try and figure out... you just get a lot of beast claws. Get through there.
Treasure chest.
Nope. That. Gotta come up here, I believe. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Cool.
Looks like we can rest a little.
How are you looking? This is... I think this is more the way to go to get out. Can't remember. Oh, no, apparently I am going the right way. Oh, it was a shadow.
Okay, I definitely saw something just now.
Yes, I saw it too. It was too far away to see clearly, but it didn't appear to be a wolf.
Let's go after it.
Just kill all of these things. Oh.
All right. There.
Yay.
Fight. Good enough a fight.
There we go. Give me that chest.
Treasure chest.
Prismatic jewel. Yay. Give me all of these items. And then I can leave there. Jump up, and get down. Oh, god damn it. Wanted. Okay. No.
Come on.
Stop it. I don't believe I need to go that way.
Come on.
Down.
Damn it. I want to see if I can get by him without actually having to use the Hello Rock. Looks good. Without actually having to use the insect repellent. Nice. This chest, hemostatic. That's fine. And they're also, those things are also a really good way to get a bunch of material, because the bees just will drop their drop item a lot. Wasps or whatever. Bees, wasps, generally the same kind of thing.
Something's there. A treasure chest.
Here we go.
I'm on it.
Come on.
Yeah.
Switch.
Someone's here.
Through there.
How about that? How about that? A treasure chest.
I'm counting on you, Adol.
A woo! What was the hell? What could be lurking out there? God, yeah, that move is just so good.
The rest of it.
Your turn, Hummel.
Your turn, Hummel. No. Okay, there we go. Look! Wolves! Yeah, you wanna come at me? Good. I love it. It's just like, oh man, look at all these wolves. Kill, 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 kill. Oh, woo. Goodbye, furries.
They're running away?
That appears to be the case. Those wolves must have been the beasts that were sighted near Castaway Village.
I don't know. I'm not sure those wolves are what we saw in the shadows earlier.
True, but this forest is rather dark. Perhaps you mistook those wolves for something else.
Mistake, huh? Yeah, I suppose. So, we gonna go after them?
No, we shouldn't antagonize them, especially when we don't know the size of their pack. Besides, we're only here to explore the forest, not exterminate wolves. We should report this finding to the village.
Fine by me. Let's head back to camp and wait till morning.
Okay, so I believe that means... there's no... Damn, that sucks. I was hoping there'd be a bit of a fast travel to the thing. Because... Actually, no, there is. Not fast travel, but it's
Something's here.
a,
Your turn, Bubble.
pretty fast right down there? No? Okay.
Come on.
Something's here.
And then just run out like that. Ah, you son of a bitch. I'm trying to leave. You guys don't have to antagonize me. This is your fault. You guys attacked me. I'll take your freaking flowers and your leaves and your other materials. I didn't want them. But you forced my hand. I want this to be known. I will take your ripe mango in a chest. That is something that I will indeed take for my own. Was I just dumb and didn't activate the thing? Or is it not a... Yeah, okay. So it's just straight up not a... It's not a teleport. Okay, so that means I can now head back to there and report back to Dogi. Hey Dogi, how's it going?
Hey, I heard you went to investigate the prayer prepare. I actually have something to report to you, too. Brr. I figured it was a pack of wolves roaming near the village.
We managed to fight some off, but we couldn't defeat the entire pack.
At least we know what we're up against. Thank you. So what'd you need to tell us? Oh yeah, we actually figured out the true identity of the boar and the ape. Huh? So we gotta deal with those now too? Not exactly.
Sir Carlin, it's very dangerous to be outside the barricade at night. You risk being attacked by beasts. Please stay within the village. I like how Captain's not even looking at Sir Carlin.
I'll walk wherever I please. Should a beast appear, you'll simply need to come to my aid and dispatch it.
That's just hilarious. You mistook him for a fucking beast. Well, it was dark, and he was outside the barricade.
You can see how we might have been mistaken.
A boar and an ape.
I can definitely see the resemblance. Did you say something, merchant girl?
Nope, didn't say a thing, you fucking bitch.
Actually, I saw Sir Carlin leave the village last night. When asked, I remembered that Sir Carlin was out the night the beast was witnessed.
Wait, are you admitting that?
You all mistook Sir Carlin for a beast? I'm sorry we gave you guys useless information for prayer.
Still, I'm glad this wasn't as serious as it could have been.
We should keep watch for those wolves you encountered, though. Is the village okay now? Don't worry, the barricades are well fortified against future beast raids. Nothing will get past them. Anyways, thanks for your hard work. You guys have been a big help.
We did it.
Guaranga pincer. Bulthrodon. You can conduct an exploration. Cool. So that means the last quest is there, which means I need to go there, which is fine because that will also allow me to reach there. Although I can reach there by coming down from here and going into there. Whereas this one, I'm not exactly sure, because this one might just allow me to go into over here. Because that's Longhorn Coast, and that's always there. And this one can be open now to come into here. So I should do that. You know what, I'm going to do... Oh, see, that's the weird one where I'm not exactly sure where it is. Because I think that's the kind of annoying one, where it's a bit faster to just come out this way. Although I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, I'll just be safe and come over here, and then hope I can see it on the mini-map. Again, one of those things where I kind of wish it was handled a bit differently in terms of like mini-map show, because it'll show you on the big mini-map, but like you can't mark it and have like a have it tell you here's the shortest path on the map, which I think would be a useful feature, especially given the I don't want to say the complexity of the map, but it's not the least. A large pile of boulders obstructs your path. Make a help request. After saying Lil Para, everyone in the Castaway Village arrives to help.
Let's do this.
Let's do it! And this is good because I'm opening up an area that doesn't have any quest stuff in it. So it just kind of is... It just exists. So it's wide open, and it's one of the ones that I didn't explore all of it because of right there. So, you know what, let's go do that. Got a whole bunch of monkeys in it.
Something's here. This is rare.
Sup? Tease note 3. Interesting. I've discovered the remains of several pirates on this island, and here, as I can tell, these men were marooned here. This intrigued me, so I decided to do a little more research into the matter. Turns out that an infamous pirate came ashore on this island nearly a century ago. Now, if I could only find a clue as to how I can escape this island. 'Tis mysterious. 'Tis the Mr. Pandaria. Revive medicine. Okay, so now is this portion of... Yeah, explored. Yay. Okay, and then I can just go up there and get to the next thing. Yeah, you can really go up this hill fast with the dash jump because you just hit the ground so fast that you can just initiate another one immediately after, which is really nice. And there's the thing. Now let's get this last treasure chest.
Treasure chest.
Blood Fang. And this is its own area, I believe. Yep. Right there. Headwater Falls. So now I can fast travel there.
Huh? Is this?
And basically, I think I remember
This
this.
pool in the village must flow from this water source. Look how clear it is.
whole bunch of those there. But yeah, this place, it's a big underwater thing. This water looks pretty clean. I'd probably go for a swim if it weren't for all the beasts nearby. What are you talking about? This water looks dark and cold. What if you got caught in a whirlpool and drowned? You shouldn't swim in this at all. What are you so worried for? What's your face so pale? Don't tell me you're afraid of... How dare you? To assume I'm frightened of water would be a gross mischaracterization. Yeah, so basically you can do this and go underwater, but you're limited by your breath, which is not very much. And you'll get an item that... helps with that. So this is one of those situations where I kind of do, because I'm not going to... I might as well show it, right? Use that on you. Increases defense even more. Where are you? Is it at the bottom? With like... Yeah, there we go. Use that. Yeah. So those are gone now. Never to come back. But I wasn't going to use those for grinding or anything anyway, so might as well come in here and get all this nice stuff. Here's your feather. Coming in here. Sword tip fang. So yeah, basically there are certain areas where there's just a lot of like collection materials that you can just do, which is really nice. And you can repeat them, but they don't make it so trivialized that you would be able to abuse it, which is a bit smart. Like the end of the tunnel one where the nun was, like you would think, oh yeah, I could just immediately go there over and over and over again. But it wouldn't work that way because you still have to travel through the tunnel. So it's not like, oh, you can just spam, like teleport and collect and teleport and collect. You have to do a little bit of actual movement and gameplay to get it.
What a nice breeze. This must be a natural wind tunnel.
It's the perfect spot for checking which way the wind's blowing.
New location discovered. Zephyr Hill. Impressive discovery on Alice
What
here.
a beautiful view.
They act as though there's an echo, but I don't think there's all that much stuff up here that would make an echo. Like, you get echoes in canyons, not just because it's high up. Oh, there's always a certain level of echo and stuff in areas. I mean, it's not completely inaccurate, but it's grossly miscalculated on how much echoing does. Solitude Island. Like I didn't get the one treasure there. I want to come over here to open that one, because that will allow me to play. Good. Yeah, I will say, I'm not sure if it's just in every Ys game, but like I've been in chapter 2 for it. This is the third stream I think I've been in chapter 2. Giant boulders blocking the path, yeah. After saying little pyro, everyone in Castaway Village arrives to help.
I'm gonna start on it.
Where it's like in other games chapters might go pretty fast. Like Disgaea chapters are nothing. But in like this game it's like, no, each chapter's pretty hefty. Giant boulder was removed. Oh, excuse me, that was giant boulder was removed thanks to everyone's help. Spirit elixir. Forget what that one does. Oh. Okay. Yeah. That's that. Base max XSP. Oh yeah, and that's just the general. Like you can see up on the bar now I have a bit more of an empty bar. Which is useful, because that means at full charge I'll be able to be able to do more moves. Which is why it didn't have to choose who it goes to, because it just goes to the full party in general. So now, what that tells me is I need to come up here and head south and go clear some of the insect nests. Give me that strange mass. Strange mass. That's what you call a really weird church, right? Really weird church service. Strange mass. Okay, so I'm here, even though it says otherwise. And I can open up one for there, and I can open up one for here. I'll open up this one for now, because that goes to a story location. Ooh. Come on. Where are you? Oh, yeah, you're at the bottom. Give me honey. Honey! Seems like this neck of the woods is getting thicker and thicker. Must be a jungle up ahead. This area seems free of beasts, Mr. Kristen. Shall we set camp for the night? It's an owl!
I gotta say, Castaway Village is starting to get pretty lively. We got all sorts of folks from different walks of life helping out.
True. But I'm having a hard time warming up to certain people there.
Huh? Who you talking about? Oh, you mean that stuffed shirt, Carlin?
Honestly, you are so...
So, what's your problem with people anyway?
I don't have a problem with anyone. Don't put words in my mouth.
You always so uptight round folks what ain't just like you?
That's good English.
Perhaps. But I'm starting to realize something. There are so many people in this world, all with different histories, attitudes, and beliefs. And while those differences may cause conflict, they are also key to understanding one another. We are all unique individuals. We all contribute in our own way.
One might say we're the masters of our own relationships.
Huh.
Is that Reen?
Expect that kind of talk out of you, Hummel.
Is Hummel freaking Sean Chiplock?
But you're right. That's what makes the world so interesting.
I want him to talk some more. I need to hear.
When you think about it, it's rather obvious. Perhaps I don't know as much as I think I do.
Tell me, what's a little lady like you doing traveling all by herself anyway?
Why? Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady such personal questions? Let's just retire for the evening. Please don't treat me like a child.
Okay, I won't treat you like a child. I need to make sure that the quest is still active when we get out of this. But dream? Yeah. The sanctuary was destroyed all because you unleashed a flash flood to put out that fire. Not once in the history of this temple has an incident of such magnitude ever occurred. And to make matters worse, Donna, you had Olga and Sarai acting as your accomplices. I know an apology won't make this right, but I'm very sorry for my role in all this. I'm sorry, too.
I've become well acquainted with Dana's indomitable spirit over the years. Your Eminence. Had these children not taken action, the great tree in the temple would have been in grave danger. I shall see to it personally that Her Majesty knows full well what transpired here today. As you wish, Your Eminence. What happened here is inexcusable. Come along, Dana. Donna. Donna, Dana. Dana, Donna, Donna.
Man, I need to stop drinking beer before I go to bed.
Look who's awake.
Let's get going.
Yes, let's. Nearby event points are marked on the map.
Go ahead.
Okay, good. Want to make sure that didn't lock it out, because I think what I have to do, because you can see it down over here, I think what I need to do is go through this other bug one. Because it's connected at the bottom over there. After this I'll have to, there we go, get a bunch of honey. I'll have to go and make sure because you always want to have at least one insect repellent on you. Presumably you want more than just one, but you never want to be caught in a place where it's like, well, now I have to teleport back and make all my progress back when I could have just destroyed a wasp nest. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. Okay, that one goes down over there. Okay. Okay, how much do we need? 15. Good to know. That's over there. Let's come down this way. Perfect. As long as I can teleport, I'd say I'm pretty good.
You have arrived at the shore opposite Castaway Village.
This beach stretches out really far. Let's say we call it Longhorn Coast.
There's a person.
That food looks delicious.
Let's instead see. How do I get up there? Is there? Is this it? Damn it. And that's why. So I'm gonna go collect this kid and hope it brings me back to town. Because now I can teleport there. Where's child? Over here, child. Hello, child.
Oh?
Huh? Look. A child. We should talk to him. What am I gonna do? It's okay, we're here now. We're the Power Rangers. People! We were passengers aboard the Lombardia. Did you wash ashore here too? I'm Regia. Yeah, I washed ashore here, but I don't know what happened, but when I woke up, he was gone. Was someone else with you? My rescuer. I was only able to get here because he let me cling to him. We've been together since we got here. Where did he go? Oh no, we must search this area at once. Right. Great. Okay. Yeah.
What is that?
Your turn, Bubble.
Yeah, that's totally Reen. That voice right there.
Looks tough.
Now,
And that's too high to jump up.
there's something there.
A treasure chest.
needle wristband. Need to get up there.
Your turn, Hubble.
Fire note. Keep your ears clean, open for hissing sounds like you'd hear a lizard or a snake make. That means they're close and they can appear from anywhere and everywhere. Those among us who've gone mad are sure to be eaten by those things. I thought we were dreaded pirates. When did we become cornered prey? Come here. I wanted to get up to there, but how do I do that? Oh, this is like a drop down kind of thing? Ah, okay, cool. Eggplants? Talk to Pickard! Huh? Say, isn't that a... It's a pickard, a type of livestock. This one doesn't seem to be feral, though. Perhaps it washed ashore when the ship sank.
You think it was on the Lombardia?
That seems to be the case. Milk you, milk you! The pickard is intently eating something.
Whoa, there's wild eggplants growing here.
Milk you! There's something in its mouth. It looks like a large eggplant seed. Could be valuable. Perhaps we should take it with us.
Sup? Eggplant seeds obtained.
It's strange, isn't it? We're supposed to be looking for a castaway, but we found a pickard instead. Could this be a coincidence?
It might not be a coincidence. Huh? What do you mean at all? Are you saying this critter could have really rescued that kid? You gotta be kidding me.
It's walking toward that boy.
Huh? You think so?
It would be faster just to ask him directly.
Picky, picky!
Oh my gosh! I was so worried that the beast might have gobbled you up! So my hunch was right. Well... it's not like I care about a farm animal or anything, Baka. This guy rescued me, so I figured I should keep him around, that's all. That's not what it looks like, but I'll say no more on the subject.
I'm Rhea. I'm the heir to House Dior, the wealthiest family in all of Greek.
I am Rhea. Rhea.
I'm actually a genius. But with everything that happened, guess I got a little overwhelmed. Anyway, I'm pleased to meet you all.
What a little blowhard. Still, I'm surprised a child managed to survive this long all by himself. He might not be lying about being a genius.
Let's take him back to the village.
Yeah.
Right, join Castaway Village. Oh, you've got a new face with you.
Yes, he's just a boy, so we thought it'd be safer if we brought him back ourselves. I'm Rhea, eldest son of House Dior.
That name sounds familiar to me. Bah, who cares? What's that, your emergency food supply?
Milk you.
No.
No, this is, it's my pet, sorta.
I'm just messing around. But if you're gonna go with farm animals, then I've got the perfect job for you. We started a farm on this rocky fucking soil. I want to clean this place up and turn it into a farm. Everyone's got to pull their weight around here, and that includes you too, kid. Except for Mr. Carlin, fucking bitch.
What are you talking about, big guy? I'm a rich child genius. I'm not cut out for this kind of work.
Don't say that. We all gotta do our part here. Just water the plants and pull the weeds while you take care of your pet. Nothing to it. Only one problem, though. I don't have any seeds we can plant to grow crops. With fresh vegetables, we can make all kinds of delicious meals. Eggplant seeds. I have some seeds. Hey, what gives? Oh, really? How fortunate. If you find any seeds, can you pass them along to the kid? Will you handle planting them? What? Why is this happening to me? After consoling the pouty Rhea, Adol helped prepare the farm. Rhea's attitude slowly improved. He began to perform his duties on the farm, albeit reluctantly. Okay, I planted the seeds, but I have no idea how to grow them. You have to water them every day. You have to diligently take care of them. Okay, I'll give it a try. But can you stop by and check them out too, Adol? I'd appreciate if you could help me with the harvest. We'll do it together. Okay. And I remember, got this. Hey, how's it going? Hey, you found another flamestone. Put it in the forge at once. Yay, cool.
What should I upgrade?
There,
I'll
iron
get
ore.
started.
Give me better sword.
Alright, finished. Leave it to me.
Give me better sword.
Alright, finished. I'll get
Give me
started.
better sword.
Whew,
Thank you.
It's complete.
And
I'll get started.
upgrade you.
Whew,
Flamberge.
it's complete. I'll get started. Alright, finished. Leave it to me. Whew,
There we
it's
go.
complete. Is that it?
I think what I'm gonna do is swap them out and file system save. Come over here. Trade up. Where is it? Insect repellent. I'll take 5
Oh, done already?
because yeah, still pirate booty, which is perfect. Because now I can come over to there. I don't want to leave without doing this quest because I feel like I'll forget. Give me the honey. Yummy honey.
Oh, something's there.
Okay. And there's all these wasps and bees, and it's a beehive, and that makes sense because they're talking to the Bee King in the booty quest. The booty quest. It's like Monster Quest, but different. Examine. Looks like a beehive. Yes, on the treasure mark. Use the numbers written on the treasure as clues and search the area. Ah, fuck. What was the... key items? Treasure map. Right. Quest. East 2, West 5, South 882, North 885. That must be answer measure. Could be. I don't exactly comprehend what they're talking about, which is unfortunate. Does anyone know where this quest goes?
Treasure chest.
Because to me it doesn't.
A treasure chest.
Iron ore 5, that's good. I would like... I was hoping it would just give it to me. Because the thing is... Nope. Nope, nope. God damn it. Get out of here. Because I can't... I don't know if I can access that map again.
access the map, but it doesn't seem like I'm able to. Help. God, there's so much help. Look at this. Tips Chapter 2. Fuck. Because I don't want to leave this quest undone. But I also don't want to waste a crap ton of time trying to figure it out. So you know what that means? It means coming over to here in the other thing and just doing East 8 Pirate Booty. East 8 Pirate Booty quest. Pretend, go along a coast, giant beehive. Spot looks like a flat stone. You can interact with the right beside some beehives. You can knock off for food. The quest marker block, but once you get there, find a beehive. From there, there'll be 2 small trees with small hives for honey, and below on them is a berry box. Okay, so there's 2 trees with the things. So let's. So it seems like it's just right over here. Yeah, there we go. Dead. So I like to search the area, not not look under a tree. Like I feel like that's almost an unneeded thing that they did. But regardless, yeah, pirate treasure. This is pirate treasure Dina was looking for. Let's report back to her. Yes, let's to base. Go to Castaway Village. Talk to Dina. Pirate booty. That's the treasure! Great job, Ad. I'll hurry and crack it open. Yeah, come to Mama. Inside the chest was a handwritten note. What the? Aw, oh, man, I hope this isn't a clue to find another treasure chest. Let's see what it says. If you're reading this note, then you must be looking for my treasure. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but there was never any treasure inside this chest. Still, I applied your courage and cunning, Captain R. Girl, what is this? I can't freaking believe this. What a waste of time. He sure fooled us. He sure fooled us. Why are you more pissed off? I don't know who this Captain R is, but I'll never forgive him. Never! I don't know. It's the bottom of the chest. It seemed oddly misaligned. You discovered that this treasure chest had a false bomb. You lifted the bomb, revealing a book and another note. Sweet formula. 3, 3, 3, victory, yeah. Hey, give me that. Let's see. If you're reading this note, then you have found my treasure. You must be pretty sharp to have noticed the false bomb in this treasure chest. Only a fool would let themselves be deceived by such an obvious trick. It's not much, but please take this book. I hope it serves you well. Who's this guy calling a fool? This Captain R is a real jerk. No one makes a fool out of Dina, not even dead pirate captains. Hey, take it easy. Don't tell me to calm down. Ugh, this is so frustrating. Ugh, gonna have to relieve this sexual tension. You know, sexual way. Adol, cave, now. Still, I guess I'm a little impressed by you. Anyway, what's done is done. You better not tell anyone about what happened here, Adol. I got a sterling business reputation to uphold, you know? His approval increased. So, I think it's this. I don't think I can do it now.
Hey, welcome.
But there's a really cool thing you can do later.
Oh, done already?
Yeah, I don't think I'm able to do it. But later in the game, you can actually, you can trade. Oh, so you found a formula. You leave the rest of me. Sweet formula, sweet remedy. Hey, how's it going? Talk. You seem to be in good health, but you have been looking a touch pale. No, I'm fine, really. I'm just worried about my husband is all. Regardless, I recommend that you try to get some rest. Feel free to stop by at any time, though. You're actually able to trade materials for the elixirs that give you stat bonuses. How much water should I give them? People each eat 3 meals a day, so maybe I'll water it 3 times.
Oh, wait, why am I doing this? Ugh. Item, and I believe we had. No, I thought we. I guess I had already used the elixir. Okay, which leaves map with 12 out of 15. But this is the new place. So going into here. 12 out of 14 should be good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to travel there. Going to point myself in. Give me the honey. Go over here, point myself in this direction. Save. System. Title screen. And I'm going to call the stream here because I think it's been about 2.5 hours, which is good. Made a lot of progress, I think. Got a couple more people in the village, and explored the map some more, and did a lot of the quests. So, I think I made some pretty good progress. I'm not sure how long or how many streams this is going to take me. I think it's going to take me a bit, especially given I can only do it once a week. That it's being worked on right now, but it's still heavily dependent on some outside forces to allow me to stream more often. Mostly moving out of where I am now into a place of my own where I'll be able to stream during the week as well as on the weekends. So, as far as that, we're looking good. But thank you all for joining, Mr. Kawaii and Cutesy Cat. Thanks for talking in chat. It was great talking to you, talking about Disgaea and other things in general. Thank you to everyone who lurked. It's just nice knowing that there are people listening instead of just me talking to myself, which is also fine. And thank you for voting in the Twitch picks thing. It's much appreciated. Yeah. Sorry about that, Cutesy Cat. You'll have to go watch some other East streamer or go play some Disgaea. It's the rest of your day. But with that, I'm going to sign off. So I hope you all have a very nice day and will join me in the next stream. Bye.